What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. I rarely critique Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization's wording on an article, but I've already heard a lot of people mimicking that this is a monster reborn. As you see right here, they say a new spell card is revealed that serves as a monster reborn if there's a Link monster in play. Now, Monster Reborn hits either player's graveyard, which would be way more exciting, way more busted. This card is really good. It resources your own graveyard, though, so let's go ahead and read this card together. This is a normal spell card, World Legacy Inheritor, and I think it's actually being very overlooked that this is a World Legacy card from all the conversations I've seen about the card. You can only activate a card with this card's name once per turn. Target one monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster to your monster zone a Link monster on the field points to. That's pretty cool because now your opponent has to be more careful about the Link monsters they're summoning that have pointers to your field, especially with monsters that might have effects that reside in the same column as your opponent's Link monster that could be pointing towards your field. Overall, I really like this card. It's going to make some wacky shenanigans happen, and I think recurring really powerful monsters that don't have hard once per turn clauses but might have a soft once per turn clause while they're face up on the field that you could Link summon with and then bring it back. This could do a lot for cards like that. Now, let me talk about what I was talking about, underlooked World Legacy. Well, the first one, World Legacy World Chalice, is able to, on the following turn after it's into the graveyard, so this isn't some immediate search for it. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one World Legacy card from your deck to the hand. That includes our new, I don't know what to call it. It's like a spell form of Call the Haunted, but not Call the Haunted. Monster Reborn is probably the closest wording we had for it, and I can see why they used it, but basically revival card. You can search your new revival card, but it's slow. Perhaps faster, and I've seen some wacky decks with this, is World Legacy World Armor. Ignore the first line. When a monster is flip summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand. Now, if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add a World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. Any World Legacy card. That's pretty darn good, and I think it's awesome that you could actually revive this card with your new World Legacy card. It's, I believe, Inheritor. So you can revive it with Inheritor and then get this effect too because it's special summoning it and get another World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. Then if this card is normal summoned or set, if this normal summoned or set card is on the field, quick effect, your opponent can target one. You can target one face-up opponent's monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, return both that monster and this monster to the hand. So I don't think you're usually using the normal summon or set clause as a level 7. So the most important effect, in my opinion, is the if this card is normal or special summon, being able to search out that card. And I guess if you're playing a slower deck with flip effects, that's cool too. World Legacy Scars, I think, is really cool because you're actually going to be able to discard Mech Knight monsters or any World Legacy card, including this one. But I think the cooler part is discarding the cards, drawing a card, and then maybe having access to reviving them. I think that's awesome. And key to the World Legacy, when this card is activated, you can target one of your banished Jack Knight's monster or any World Legacy card and add it to your hand. So another resource for this card. There's a lot of synergy working from things that hadn't previously been brought together, I suppose, and I think that is an exciting aspect on top of its already amazing effect. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, for all your hard work. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry for critiquing a little. It's just I've really heard this echoed throughout the day, and I wanted to hit on that point. Like, it's not either player's graveyard, this Monster Reborn phrase, but I do get that it's really hard to think of another revival phrase, so I do understand the reasoning for it.